Well, hello, my fellow idiots. So, here's the thing, guys. I still haven't been given any ideas as to what to play as a standalone. And I've gone through a number of things. I was actually going to try to do Fallout 4 for you guys. And as it turns out, well, I got it to work for about 20 to 30 minutes and then it just quit. It wouldn't load up, wouldn't work anymore, nothing. So, and I even uninstalled it and reinstalled it, and still no help. Could not get it to come back up. I mean, the main menu, everything like that comes up, but then when it starts to load stuff in, it says, no, we don't want to anymore. And it quits working, so, not sure what I'm gonna do on that. As of right now, I am kind of open to suggestions. However, those kind of have to be a little bit limited at the moment. As far as what those suggestions are. If it's like a brand new game or something like that, it's probably not going to happen right away. So, but I figured I would do another little quick game vlog here and be playing my Fallout shelter because I had a number of people ask me and message me going, how did you get your shelter so big and everything so fast? And because literally, guys, I started this Friday before last, so just over a week, and I'm pretty much almost topped out already with everything. So really, it's actually really not that hard. Main thing is get your resources balanced up front. When you got your resources, after you get your resources balanced up front, then what you want to do is start breeding all of the dwellers you have and start getting your dwellers up. And then, why are you out there, lady? Okay, that'll be someone who I have to look for. I'm guessing it was one of my kids that grew up. But once you get them done and that kind of stuff, then work on adding what you need to, look at that, those guys were hardly even touched. Once you get that going, then what you want to do is work on getting the rest of your people all set up and everything as far as where it needs to go. Now, as of this exact moment, this guy is supposed to be down here. As of this exact moment, I'm trying not to breed any more of my dwellers because I have a whole bunch and I'm trying to keep them relatively in check at the moment. I have reached the point where I have so many that to continue to sit there and breed them, I'm going to run out of room is what's going to happen. And I'm almost, as you can see, to that point. So I'm trying to keep all of that down. But you get your people bred up real quick. Start assigning and making more rooms as you need. Now it'll be a little tough because you'll be short on caps at first. But then, while you're doing all of that, find the one person in your group of all of your dwellers who has somewhat decent stats as far as strength and perception, but make sure they have decent agility. And as long as they have decent agility, make sure that's the one person who you send out with a very good weapon and stuff to go out and see what they can find in the wasteland. Because the more agility a person has, the faster they can fire their weapons. Which I didn't know until later in the game. I just happened to, the person who I had out there just happened to be somebody who was really fast in agility. It wasn't like I had planned it that way or anything. It just happen to be that way. So, but yeah, find somebody who is really good in agility, give them a decent weapon, and they will go out and find stuff for you. And having a decent weapon, they'll actually fire pretty fast, and the faster they fire, the less damage they'll actually take. And as you get better weapons and that kind of stuff, make sure to equip them on them. The other thing is wherever you see the dirt touching the rooms, those are the particular rooms that will likely get hit first for mole rat attacks, for rad roaches, for that kind of stuff. So make sure the people who you put in those rooms are well equipped. And the better equipped they are, the less likely you will ever have to worry about getting attacked and not being able to defend yourself. As you can see, I'm actually to the point, I'm actually putting individual people in their own rooms because I'm getting a little full, and I can't build any more actual, like, housing. So I'm going to have to start building some more stations here. But yeah, as you get more weapons and that kind of stuff, make sure you equip the people. Like, a lot of the people who are here in the middle rooms, those will be ones who you'll have to be less worried about. They won't nearly get attacked as much, and things won't spawn in there, but it's usually any of your bottom rooms which are touching. That will be where you will find that you'll have a lot of rad roach attacks. You'll have rad roach, rad scorpions, then the occasional stuff like the fires and so on and so forth. So you kind of have to watch out for that. Let's see here. As is at the moment, I think I've got most of all of the people here on my bottom floors taken care of. So I think I'm actually at the point I can kind of equip these guys if I have anything to put on them. That'll help right there. Alright. And these people are ready. This is my group. I have a group of 3, all with high agility, all with decent weapons. And those are the 3 who I sent out on quests. Now, I could send out double teams, because I do have that unlocked in my overseer's office. But I found that with double teams, it tends to eat a bit of your stim packs and your rataways really quick up front. So you might want to hold off a bit before you start doing that. Let's see here. You'll never rule that. Ooh, plot twist, how original. Oh, God. Let's just say, didn't see that coming. It's in the shaded valley. Well, you actually told me. So, like I said, these guys right here, they're kind of up in weapon ability here, just a smidge. Well, that was mean. Did you see that? She shot me while my back was turned. So yeah, I'm still open for suggestions as a single game in which to take and to kind of play with on my own as a single player game. Let's see, we've done that. Let's return to vault. Heavy Raider, that's a new one. Now, I know I do not have the quantums to send these guys back quick. It would be nice, but as it is, I used them up, and I haven't had a chance to find any new ones yet, so. Come on, game. Taking longer than normal to load here. Yeah, I don't have... Oh, I've got 2, that's right. I found 2 in the last thing I did. So anyways, guys, that's what I'm currently dealing with. I didn't want you guys to think, though, that I was only putting out one video and not keeping up with my schedule as I had originally hoped of 2 videos per day. And I will apologize again for the Monday on video, for the video on Monday, August 1st. I did have one up there. It was kind of a weekend vlog, putting together just some information for you guys to, hear and see what I had planned coming up for, future events and that kind of stuff. Somehow, in the process of uploading it to YouTube, it got massively corrupted. And I'm pretty sure it was not YouTube's fault. I think it was just the way, everything kind of just, it was like that. Yeah, I could see it because that's how my weekend has gone. So I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I need a room, a fitness room is what I need. Put that right there. Yeah. So, but yeah, it did not come out like it was supposed to. So I do apologize for that, guys. There's only just so much one person can do, so. But anyways, that's what's currently going on. For those of you who were interested, this is my current vault, 184. Resources are up there. I'm down to the, I think, last or next to last on the quests. Oh yeah, look at this, guys. One more, and I get my handyman. Get my Mr. Handy. Looking forward to that. Let me see here. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. No wonder I'm having issues finding that. I think, though, on my quests, I believe, 14 of, yeah, so when they get back, this will be I'll be on my last quest for Vaultopolis there, so, but, yeah, all been just over a week, and first time playing through it, too. This was a good one. I really like these kind of games where it's not so much that they make it so that it's hard, but they keep you just active enough while playing it that it's fun. I mean, it's not over the top or anything like that. It's just one of those really fun type of games. I need to put people down here that have weapons. Is what I need to do. So, but anyways, guys, yeah, please, if you would leave me a message as far as a good game that I can kind of play through and do as a solo play. I really don't want to do something that's completely retro, meaning like a really older game that's been done what seems like a bajillion times on YouTube, that kind of stuff. I kind of want to do something that's a little fresh and a little newer without being over the top resource intensive on a computer system, because I am limited. I mean, I'm doing all of this basically on my netbook, so but yeah, if you guys could please leave me a message on that and with your suggestions, or tweet it to me, because I check my Twitter probably, well, what seems like 900 times a day, but that's simply because my Twitter feed is connected to my messaging on my phone, so anytime I get a new Twitter message, it comes up and lets me know. So, but anyways, guys, that's it. Thanks for hanging out and watching. Please hit that like and subscribe button if you would. It helps. It doesn't seem like it would, but it really does help. So, you guys have a good day, and I will see you in the next video. Laters!